So I am currently a speaker, writer, and career strategist. I do, like what I said, help people to break out of their comfort zone and into their dream careers. I write for outlets such as Black Enterprise, Slam Magazine, and as well as do community outreach with Barclays Center. So the way I got into sports, I'm originally from East New York, Brooklyn. Grew up in the projects, single family household. Mom was 18 when she had me, like all the odds were against me. But one thing my family emphasized was education. So I was always part of an educational after school program, while I was growing up. And when I was in high school, when I was in junior high school, I gained an interest in sports. I gained an interest in basketball and played throughout junior high and high school. So when I got to high school, I was like, I got big dreams of becoming a basketball player. I'm going to play in the WNBA. Lisa Leslie was out back then, Cheryl Swoops. I thought I had skills to pay the bills. So I was on this YMCA team, and this organization called Power Play targeted young women athletes to come into their after-school program. So the program was, basically they told you to come into New York City and to meet like different women that worked in the sports industry. So, they had me at New York City, like coming from East New York where I was, I was just like, I'm going to the city, sign me up. Like whatever I could do to get into the city, I wanted to sign up. And so there is where we went to Sports Illustrated, ESPN, Madison Square Garden, all these different offices, and that's where I started to see women that worked in sports and women that were professional, women in suits and, in charge of these large teams. And I was just like, wow, like I never saw that before. I saw women in entertainment. My mom was a secretary. I mean, she worked very hard, but I just never saw like women that were bosses. And I really, that intrigued me. So I said, I think I want to do that one day. If the WNBA doesn't work out. Didn't think that it wouldn't work out then. But when I did get to Hampton University, as we talked about, after meeting those women, I tried out for the team, D1, Pirates, go Pirates. So I tried out and, I did my thing. I think I was a little bit too good because they didn't pick me for the team. So, I think that, they thought the competition would have been skewed, or at least that's what, I said. So, so I didn't make it. So I was like, I don't know if these hoop dreams are actually going to come to reality. And I really, decided to focus on, okay, what about what I had a passion about in high school, saw these women, like, what about that? So I chose to major in sport management.